The senator from Alabama.
Reserving the right to object. As usual, my Democratic colleagues are losing their mind over the situation. But let's just talk about the facts. First of all, this is not a done deal. It's not happened yet. It's all talk. But if reports are accurate, the government of Qatar is considering gifting the United States Department of Defense an American-made Boeing 747. I'll repeat that, an American-made Boeing 747 plane for temporary use as Air Force One. It is not for the president's personal use, and he will not be using it after he leaves office. It is customary and totally normal for foreign countries to give our government gifts. The DOJ has already said that this does not violate any law. So why are my colleagues and the woke media having a full-blown meltdown over this situation? Perhaps it's because in the past 72 hours, President Trump has delivered so many wins you can't count them all. On Sunday, he negotiated a deal with China, dropping tariffs 50%. On Monday, he secured the release of the last remaining American hostage in Hamas. Aiden Alexander has been through hell the past 584 days, and it took President Trump to bring him home. Today, President Trump just announced hundreds of billions of dollars in new investment from the Middle East, and on Thursday is forcing a face-to-face meeting between Putin and Zelensky to end this brutal war in Ukraine. You'd think the media would be celebrating all these wins along with my colleagues, but as usual, the Trump derangement syndrome is getting in the way. I'm convinced that the media and some of my colleagues would rather President Trump lose on everything and our country lose on everything than be successful. Whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, we are all Americans. Sometimes I think we forget that. And we should all be able to celebrate any time a president delivers a win for the American taxpayers. And by the way, we are $37 trillion in debt. If another country wants to give us a free plane, saving the taxpayers of this country $400 million, the only thing we should say is thank you. Democrats are rudderless right now. They're looking for something to hang their hat on. They see that President Trump has done more than 4 months and President Biden did in 4 years. So they want to make a plane gift from Qatar the next so-called perfect phone call to my Democratic colleagues instead of wasting our time objecting every time President Trump breathes. Maybe you should get outside of D.C. and go connect with the American people. I can promise you, they don't give a rip about an airplane. They care about their lives and this economy and the things that have been destroyed for the past 4 years that President Trump is trying to put back together. For these reasons, Mr. President, I object.
The objection is